first international non-formal education congress in Lublin, Poland. Learning English as a foreign language in non-formal spaces, museums, historical buildings and parks by Marta García Sampedro, University of Oviedo, Spain. Justification of the project. The bad results obtained by our students in English as a foreign language oral skills in international and national evaluations were the origin of the project. The European study of linguistic competence revealed that 63.4% of the assessed students were below the reference level of the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. The proficiency level in listening comprehension in English placed Spain in the penultimate position, only ahead of France. Sweden and Malta will occupy the top positions in 2012. Introduction. The project was started in 2011 at the Teacher Training and Education Faculty of the University of Oviedo. It was born intuitively, visiting a serious fine arts museum. It is the result of years of educational practice in primary, secondary, and higher education in teacher training programs. It is inspired by the outdoor learning approaches traditionally implemented in the UK and Sweden. Project main objective. The main objective of this project is to develop oral communication in English as a foreign language. For this purpose, the types of oral text developed were descriptions, narrative texts, questions and answers, and discussion. All these texts were developed through the creative dialogue. Fisher thinks that the best way to improve intelligence is through dialogue. What is creative dialogue? The creative dialogue uses speaking to stimulate thinking and learning. Dialogues are creative when they are open, allow different opinions and critical views to stimulate new ideas. The creative dialogue follows participants' thoughts, not a determined plan. It can move into different directions, and the results and conclusions can be unexpected. We not only visited museums, but also parks, historical buildings, and art galleries. The English language was always the vehicle of communication. We worked with the five senses, implementing activities related to colors, textures, shapes, sizes, smells, sounds, and noises. We also developed artistic activities through which students imitated masterpieces or copied the natural elements. Some of the activities were describing people's faces, hairs, clothes, or jewels. Another one, making up stories about characters, for example. Some other activities could be describing the landscapes, the season or seasons, the weather, discussing if the girl on the painting, for example, was expecting someone, or if she was saying goodbye, or how does she feel. In this occasion, pupils were describing, comparing, or giving opinions on these two paintings by the same artist. The secondary objectives of the project are to know the local environment, to develop a taste for art, to foster learning in non-formal contexts, and to improve pupils' and students' motivation. In conclusion, what we have been doing is learning English through art. Thank you for your attention. Marta García, Sampedro, University of Oviedo, Spain.